I have quite the message because it's the audacity for me. It's the nerve, it's the audacity. You guys, oh my gosh. I was like thinking that this message could wait until tomorrow, but apparently not. Apparently, stupid is out in the ethers, just running amok on this full moon energy, just doing the absolute most. And so, this is like an emergency message for you guys, okay? You will know right out the gate. You will, hold on. And so, this is like I thought I turned that down. Guess I didn't. You guys are seeing people do the absolute most. It is out of control. It's unnecessary. It's just a lot for nothing. Like, we're going to get into it. I got this download today and I thought, oh, I'll just talk about it tomorrow. And it's my day off. And I got home from softball early. So here we are. Yeah, let's get into it. People are being really sharp. They don't know who they're even talking to. Bestie, they don't even know who they're talking to, though. I can't. If you guys have headphones in, make sure you guys turn down the volume a little bit. I'm going to be hitting the bell. Sorry, I told you guys after the fact. I'm just trying to clear the energy. Anything not of the light or the divine plan is no longer welcome here. I must leave immediately. Holy Spirit, please enhance my gifts at this time. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. Amen. Freaking frick. Okay. Who you guys affiliate yourself with is changing. All of that's changing. There's so much unfolding. You have a powerful wealth transfer coming in. And the ops are pissed. Okay. Energetically upset that you're stepping into this. They don't want you to believe that this could be yours, that it is yours, that it's happening, that it's unfolding. So wow, that's a Harley. I'm on here to tell you guys to not pop off, to not get distracted, because they are really going to be trying it. Devil energy is really going to be trying it during this full moon. And can anyone tell me what astrological sign this full moon is in? Because I was going to look it up before I started and then I forgot. So it's just, there's all this reflecting you guys have been doing, all of this devil energy. You've gotten the shackles off of you, the scarcity off of you. It's in Scorpio. So it's doing the most, okay? People are really doing the most in the worst way, and you are going to be doing the most in the best way possible. And so it is going to be very important that you keep your wits about you. Okay. The nerve. You guys got people acting extra stupid. Extra stupid. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Losing control because they are not acquainted with the facts of you. No, they are not. And they are about to get acquainted with the facts of who you are. They're going to wish they not never tried it. These people are out in droves right now because it's almost like spiritually you guys know what your next move is. You know what your next move is. You're strategically figuring things out, and I don't even feel like you guys necessarily have to be strategic in a way, but strategically not popping off is going to be what's conspiring in the next couple of days. And you guys could have been praying a lot, really getting into prayer, your words, your affirmations, and you guys are really glowing up. And these people don't understand that you have a soapbox, you have a platform, you've got olive branches for days, you've got a microphone. You're the whole stinking blinking enchilada. They are not acquainted with the facts of you. And it's almost like these people they took a stupid pill. There's literally a pill right here. They took a stupid pill and they're out here in droves acting like belligerent chachas. I don't even know. I don't even know. These people think that they have no filter. They're saying nasty things. They have a tendency to be very critical of people, but that's going to be on high key levels. So it's going to be important for you to stay centered. It's going to be important for you to stay grounded because you are very close to tapping into the resources that you've been needing, the resources that you've been manifesting. Don't get tripped up by what they're doing. Okay, they're going to be on 1000 acting extra stupid. So your guys' social groups are changing. Who you personally affiliate with is changing. Your social media is changing. Your social life is changing. So if you're like, I don't like going out, I don't like doing things, you're going to be doing things more. You're going to be dipping your toe in the social life pond or social media pond, or like going out and venturing off. You're going to be more spontaneous. So as you're like, trying it out, you're going to realize, oh my gosh, I want to work hard to not only have stability, to not only have resources, but to also have experiences for me, my loved ones, and my family. Maybe this is for your children. Maybe this is for you and your person. Whatever it is, people are trying to entrap you. People are trying to trap you. They don't realize that you're the bait. They don't realize that. They don't realize that you're the test, you're the bait, you're the trap. Nobody told them because they're not acquainted with the facts of you. No, they are not. And so I got this spider web here. I got this arrow. These people could be very religious and they are really upset about your belief system. We got some spirituality haters in the building. You guys are going to be traveling more. I've been getting that really heavy this week. I'm getting a trumpet. The trumpets are being sounded. This awakening is here. You are royal. You embody royal. And you embody superhero, Disney character. Also Batman. Okay, I was getting Batman specifically. Batman, Pocahontas, Hunger Games. Because it's like having Batman, everyone's like, I gotta know who Batman is. I gotta know who Batman is. And it's like, duh, it's Bruce Wayne. But these people don't know that, okay? They don't know that you're Bruce Wayne. I'm weak. Okay, I'm weak. You guys also have blessings unfolding in your 12th house. Your angel number is 435. So I feel like you guys are seeing, wait, what is this? I feel like you guys are seeing 444, 333, and 555. If anyone wants to drop what this angel number specifically means in the comments, I'll read it out loud. But it's like these people are out here just talking to you any which way, and they don't know that you're Bruce Wayne. They don't know. Or they don't know that you're Batman, okay? They don't know that you are a superhero and you be fighting demon to the table, to the equation. The math ain't mathin'. That they're so salty. Okay, people can tell that you're special. Okay. Let's just start there. But they don't know what it is. And so they're tripping. And as they're tripping, they're going to realize, oh, that's Batman. I just thought it was regular, schmegular, cool Bruce Wayne. Nope. 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 Wow. Look what came out. A star. You guys affirm it below. A star is born. A star is born. Like you guys got things going on that you're building silently. You got a well. Okay. You have these resources. You're traveling. You're gaining momentum and experiences. And things are going to start blooming for you. And these people aren't very smart, okay? I have the Tootsie Pop here. How many licks does it take to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop? How many licks will it take to figure out who Bruce Wayne really is? Bruce Wayne is, in fact, Batman, and you are the Dark Knight about to rise. They don't realize that you got a Batmobile. You have a lot of cool things going on for you, and these people just don't get it. You can fix anything, you can do anything, you can build anything, you can manifest anything, you can pray, you can heal, you can activate, you can do it all. A star is born. And you guys are going to gain more momentum. You're going to be popular, successful, having a platform. Okay, so if you guys were starting a platform and you were really nervous or on edge, or you feel like you've been going through a rut or a funk, you are going to be recognized and known. Yes. And people are out here going to try to act like you're nobody special. You're nobody special. And you guys already had these undertones of people doing this to you. But it's coming in very loud right now. You guys have blessings in the 12th house. So things that are hidden, karma, you are being shielded, protected. These people that want to say very critical things of you, they are not acquainted with the facts of you. They are not acquainted with it. They can't steal from you and get away with it. They can't do anything to you and get away with it. I got the 6 of Cups. I got the 10 of Pentacles. I love you too, guys. We have, the 9 of Pentacles. So you guys are 1 pentacle away from your dreams. Affirm it below. I am 1 pentacle away from my legacy. See this lemon here? You guys have been turning lemons into rainbows, miracles, sunshine. Then we have this web here. These people think that they can trap you in this web and make you just stay put you in the hangman position. They don't realize that you are, in fact, Batman. You're not putting Batman in a freaking spider web, okay? This ain't Spider-Man. You ain't putting Bruce Wayne or Batman in a web of fuckery. You're just not doing it, okay? It's not happening. And these people are really, really mad about it. Okay, hold on. Let me put this. Let me move this over a little bit because I feel like this wants to play me right now and I'm not having it. I'm telling you guys, they're coming out in droves. They're so upset that you guys are seeing your worth. I need this to focus. Okay, they're so upset that you guys are seeing your worth and that you guys are figuring things out. So let's get into it because I'm not going to deal with any interruptions. Oh, duh. I need to change the settings. Let me put it on 720p. I love how I tell you guys to do that all the time and then I didn't even do it myself. Okay. Let's see. Is that better? Or did I get something on the lens? Can you guys see me? There we go. Okay, hold on. Let me move this closer. Can you hear me now? Can you see me now? I don't know why it's blurry. What is going on? Hold on, guys. Okay, let's see if that helps. Okay, it's my Bluetooth. My Bluetooth is acting up, so normally I turn it off to do the live stream, and I thought, does it really make a difference? Don't ask me about technology. I don't know. Okay, riddle me what? I'm a millennial. I'm just, where is the instructions? I need those, okay? But no, I always undo the Bluetooth when I do a live stream. And don't ask me why. I just had a feeling that I'm supposed to, and I didn't because my microphone was acting weird. And so I left it on thinking, it's not going to do anything. Thinking like, I just been doing it just intuitively, not realizing that, oh, it'd actually be doing something. It'd actually be doing something. All right, guys, we are back. We are back. If you are new here, I'm your bestie on the internet. I'm your favorite YouTuber. We are going to hit 100K before my birthday in August. Yes, we are. There will be a plaque right here, right there. And I just appreciate all of your guys' love and support. If you guys are on Patreon, I am currently editing a beautiful ensemble for you guys, which is the tea that you need right now. What do you need to hear right now? So Patreon, be checking your notifications for that. If you guys are interested, it's only $11.11 a month. Link is in the description box. So you guys are one pentacle away, one Benjamin away, one pentacle away, one moment away from your wealth transfer, your powerful wealth transfer. And people are trying to figure out a way to get you caught up, to get you carried off, to get you stalled, to get you, put you on pause, to delay you in any way possible. Wow, I cannot believe what a difference that made. Okay, note to self, turn Bluetooth off. Got it. And they're trying to make things spicy for you. And one thing that I got specifically that's going to be unfolding, and I really want you guys to be careful, is devil energy is going to be really coming at you while you're driving. Okay, those of you guys that drive a lot, this is for you specifically. Those of you that are already really in your purpose, like heavy in your purpose, this is for you guys specifically. I got drive safe. Well, I already got this intuitively, but this is just like the confirmation. People are going to be cutting it real close. They are not acquainted with Batmobile, the fact that you're a Batman. They are not acquainted with how chosen you are. We have drive safe. I need you here with me. So I'm getting that Holy Spirit or God is saying, drive safe. I need you here. You have a purpose. People might be trying to run you off the road. That is how serious this is. And on top of that, I have a car here and different transportation. You're going to see a lot of different things unfolding over the next couple of days during transport. Whether you are transporting in somebody else's vehicle or you are in your own. Be very careful. It's like the devil is trying to scare you right now. It's literally like the devil is playing chicken with you right now. And if you guys have been driving today, then you already know. Okay, you guys could have had 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars cut you off and swerve in front of you. You guys could have already been driving 82 miles per hour in the left lane and somebody came up on your, you know what, okay? And then because you didn't kick it up to 96 miles per hour, they could have swerved in front of you, cutting it very, very close. These people are not acquainted with the facts of you. They're acting extra stupid. Extra reckless. And they are losing control. You will see some of them that are going so hard at you, they will fishtail. So just be very defensive as a driver, be very strategic as a driver, or being the passenger or co-pilot in somebody else's vehicle or in your own, because the devil is right here. Okay, because you guys are healing, you are giving, you are activating, you are giving back to a community. You have a very important purpose, and Spirit is saying, drive safe. I need you here with me. Don't be looking at your phone. Don't be trying to look down for even 2 seconds, because that is how fast it's going to happen. I don't want to see any of my collective hurt in any way, shape, or form. So, these people are really trying to steal life right now. They're trying to unalive. I don't like that. You just had EDC over the weekend. Are you in Vegas? Yeah, there's you guys could be thinking about going to festivals right now, going to do things that you don't normally get to do, but people are driving extra erratic. Part of it is this devil energy. The other part of it is this full moon. So you guys just be very careful. Yes, Kirk. Caca clowns. Literal clowns. And so Spirit is saying your purpose is very important. You are getting this new beginning as the star. So a star is being born, and there is the 10 of Cups, the King of Swords, okay, the Page of Wands, we have the Magician, the Seven of Wands, the King of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Six of Cups. Okay? And these are what I got with my charms. And the initials I got for you is NRSAW. So you guys can tell me in the comments what that means, but people don't know why you have a crown, but they want that snatched off of your head real quick. Okay, they don't know why you have a crown. They don't know how you got it. They don't know what it's for. They aren't acquainted with the facts. Their cheese ain't on the cracker, and it ain't ever going to be, unfortunately, anytime soon. And these people, they just don't know who they like. You don't know. You're not acquainted with the facts of me. You don't know who you're talking to. You better talk to me nice. You better talk to me nice. Okay? Yes, well, they better ask somebody. But literally. So you guys are getting ready to be known. You have a lot of wisdom to share, and Spirit wants to tell you, no matter what you think is going on, you guys could be getting really frustrated. Like, oh my gosh, these cars are trying to run me off the road. And it's repeatedly. You're going to see a pattern. You're going to see a pattern in some way, shape, or form. So for some of you guys, it could be driving. For others of you, it could be with family or in the workplace. Whatever the pattern is, stay 20 steps ahead of that. With staying prayed up, staying strapped, shoot your shot. They don't got a chance in hell when you are paying attention. Devil energy wants to catch you off guard. You guys could be a hothead like me. And you got to like keep your wits about you. Okay? And I literally got drive safe. I need you here with me. Which means you aren't done yet. Your clock is not being punched. Not yet. It ain't going to be punched by some freaking chotch. Some freaking chucholini. Just driving like a stupid head. Not today, Satan. Not today, Bobby. Not today, Becky. Not today, Steven. Get in line. Okay? These people, they don't even know you. Okay, so all these haters, trolls coming out in droves for the full moon, acting like, you know, dummies. They're not even acquainted. Oh my gosh, I just can't. They just don't even get it. They don't even get it. I forgot what I was going to say. Like, you have a very important purpose, and they're going to wish they didn't try to unalive you. Okay? You guys are going to be, after a period of sadness, after a period of depression, whatever you guys have been going through, you are going to be feeling alive again. And it's like, just as you're feeling alive again, here comes the BS. And you just got to laugh. Okay? You just got to laugh. Because you are this superhero. You are galactic in every way. Okay, so there is a superhero being born in you. There is a star being born. And things are looking up. I got specifically that you guys could like Disney movies, Despicable Me, the Minions. You guys could really like Sharks or Shark Week, the Discovery Channel. You guys could also like Hansel and Gretel. I know these are really specific. Hansel and Gretel. I'm also hearing Jack and Jill because I have a well here. Jurassic Park. Spider-Man. Batman. Game of Thrones. Did I say Hunger Games already? And House of Dragons. I got those specifically for you guys. So you guys let me know. Oh, also Aladdin. All right. Thank you, Elvira. So I want to see what else we get for you guys. Wow. See, they don't know. They don't know. And if I was them, I would not want to know. You are one pentacle away from your dreams. These people want to deplete you of your resources. And so you guys are dealing with this on the road, on social media, or both. Because there were some people in your workspace that really wanted to get away with threatening you because they see you as a direct threat, and that did not work out for them. Okay. Their threats are empty. Their intimidation tactics, their scare tactics, their fear mongering is useless. Let me give you an example. Okay. So let's say your boss has been like, I'm going to demote you. I'm going to cut your hours. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure that I cut your hours. And you've been hearing this for like 6 months. That's how bothered they are by you. So they've been acting extra stupid. It's almost like you guys are being given like a notification when people are acting like this because they won't be able to find the right words. So if normally their tongue is really sharp, they're not going to know what words to say, and so they're just going to repeat it. And they're going to copy paste it, copy paste it, copy paste it. So if you guys are seeing this on social media, if you guys are seeing this in the workplace, how you're going to know that they're a whole demon in the house. If you're new here, the house is a big exclamation point. This whole demon in the house, how you're going to know is they're going to repeat it over and over and over again. Example. If you do this one more time, this is what I'm going to do to you. I'm going to pop you in the face. Okay? And they're going to keep saying that. I'm going to pop you in the face. I'm going to pop you in the face. You better catch me outside. Okay? And you're just like, yeah, I heard that. And they're just trying to be like aggressive and intimidating, but it's not working because you are now realizing how concealed and how shielded you are by God, by Archangel Michael, your angels, your ancestors. You are stepping into a role, a big role, a powerful role as a leader. And people are shook and you're getting ready. So as you're getting ready for this role, you guys have this devil energy that's on repeat. They're like a broken record. They just don't know how to say anything else. Another example I have is there was somebody in the comments that just kept repeating the same thing, but they've been repeating the same comment. Who copies and pastes a comment for 4 months? For 4 months. Who copies and pastes the same comment for even a month? Do you know what I mean? And so that is how you're going to know to block, delete, repeat, to ignore, know that you are protected. Affirm it below. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. My adversaries, my foes, they better take a number because they will stumble and fall. They will stumble and fall. God will get the last laugh. I don't know what they thought this was. And yeah, I had a couple people that were repeating the same thing. It's like, then why are you watching? Then why are you even here for this long, saying the same thing over and over and over again? I had somebody copying and pasting a comment saying, how are you getting more views than musicians? Riddle me what? Riddle me what? Trying to insinuate or imply that I'm paying for views. First of all, if I was paying for views, I wouldn't have any engagement. What? I wouldn't have any comments if I was paying for views. I wouldn't have any engagement. It wouldn't have so much fun in a live stream if I was paying for views. So this person was like, how do you have more views in a live stream than Billie Eilish, like, or however you say her name? I'm like, what? Or Taylor Swift or whoever, or the lead singer of Slipknot. They said that like 6 times throughout a course of a month. Because if I click on an account, I can see everything they've ever commented. Ever. When and what video. And so I was like, you said the same thing for that long? You're that mad? Oh, but you continue to watch. And you continue to think I'm paying for views? Ew, I would switch platforms before I would do that. Like, I just wouldn't. And so people are going to try to accuse you of things that you would never, ever do. Do you know what I mean? And they're doing this so they can smear your name publicly and say, this is what they're doing. Yeah, I got receipts. This is what they're doing. And they don't have any receipts because they're not acquainted with you. They're not acquainted with your authority. They're not acquainted with your God. They're not acquainted with anything. You know what I mean? Thank you, Prototype. And as a musician, I think you're brilliant and I love your advice. He should watch and take notes. Yeah, it's like I could tell that this person was a musician and I'm like, I love music. Like, what is the problem? Like, because one person is, or any content creator is trying to figure out the algorithm, not only of life, but of social media. So if they're figuring out an algorithm and they're minding their business, why are you so concerned? Why are you the hall monitor of views? Do you know what I mean? And so somebody could be trying to trip you up and trigger you. When you're a content creator, you are the whole enchilada. You are production. You are editing. You are sound. You are design. You make the content. You're producing content. And you are marketing. You are advertising. You are all of the above. It's not for the faint of heart, okay? It's not. If you're really trying to get up out of the mud in this day and age, it is not for the faint of heart. You need discipline to get up over and over and over again when ain't nobody watching, when ain't nobody viewing. You need to know who you are. And so people that are content creators, influencers, light workers, people that have spiritual businesses, you could be really hard on yourself already. Especially if you have a lot of Virgo in your chart, or Aquarius, or Taurus. You could already be very over analytical. I'm getting Cancer too. If you're a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You could already be really hard on yourself that you could fail, that things could go to shit. So you don't need somebody extra coming in saying you're doing corrupt things that you're not doing. We all know what fake accounts look like. Do you know what I mean? So somebody constantly trying to repeat that and say the same thing is kind of like a waste of time because nobody believes you and it's not true. Okay? You don't get, you buy views or you buy subs, you don't get engagement. It don't come with that. And that's how you know who's paying for what. Okay? That is how you know who is paying for what. And then, to me, how is that even worth it? How is that even fulfilling? That would not be fulfilling for what I do if I had to pay for that. I wouldn't even know where to go to get it. You know what I mean? So people are mad that you are trying to build an empire behind the scenes, in secret, or from your home, under your roof. You are investing in a home business or trying to figure out how to make money from home, and you are one pentacle away from having it all because you guys already have the 10 of Cups here. So maybe last week you were one cup away from feeling really good about what you're building, what you're doing, and if you're on the right path. This last week showed you that you are on the right path. You're not in the wrong place. You didn't, go down a rabbit hole of somewhere you shouldn't be. You just are understanding both sides of the spectrum. Not every day is a win. Some days is training. Some days are learning. Some days is discipline. And other days are winning. And these people, they just have a lot of nerve. Okay? So this person the people that troll me, they're not acquainted with what I do, though they just watch. And so it just shows that nothing really marinates or sinks in or even clicks. So their dogs aren't barking. The lights aren't on. So I'm also getting that you guys are going to be getting more rest to be grounded. And people might be trying to make you feel like you can't teach. You shouldn't be teaching if you're not an expert or you didn't go to school or like you don't have a degree. And it's none of their business. I'm getting specifically here that you can teach even if you are not an expert. You guys could be a mentor, motivational speaker, light worker. You guys could do Reiki. Whatever it is that you guys are doing, You have the ability to help people uncover their true potential. And that's what devil energy wants to stop. Devil energy wants all of his soldiers out here in these streets, which are the karmic messengers, which are the devil's messengers, making you confused, making you go back to the karmic, making you wait on somebody toxic, making you believe that they love you, hanging on to their every word. Like, God's got messengers out here, the devil's got more messengers out here. And it's salacious, enticing, and all of these things. So if you guys, for the highest good of the collective, are going to come through and pull up and help others uncover their ability or uncover their true potential, they don't want that. These people really think that they want smoke with you. They have no idea what that smoke will actually do to their health. Okay, I'm going to say that again. These people act like they really want smoke with you, and they have no idea what that will do to their respiratory system, their bloodline. They really need a pipe all the way down. You guys are doing a lot of inner child healing, so affirm it below. I have the ability to help others uncover their true potential. It's a little bit longer of one, so I'm going to say it again. I have the ability, the strong ability, okay, BT dubs, to help others uncover their true potential. This is your purpose. Whether you're doing it through music, whether you're doing it through fashion, whether you're doing it through makeup or being a light worker, whatever that is, it's your own thing. Very specific to you, that you will be able to be your own boss, build your empire, be an entrepreneur. This is how you inspire others to uncover their own potential. And a devil energy is trying to run you off the road, trying to scare you at work, to make you maneuver a certain way or not get sleep, or not eat, or stress out, or to overeat, or eat things you're not supposed to, or that you don't want to eat anymore. So you guys are getting better at dealing with the attacks and the people that are being sent your way to bring obstacles against your wish fulfillment. Straight obstacles against, like, every wish fulfillment that you are near, they want to build a wall. Okay, you guys know, like in Game of Thrones, they had the wall. And that wall is to keep the night walkers out. You guys are realizing that you have your own wall that keeps devil energy out. And that wall is kind of like your shield. But the wall is up when you're asleep. And that is what you affirm, what you believe, how you retrain and reprogram your subconscious, the shadow work, the ego shedding, the inner child healing. It's your prayer, how you stay prayed up and strapped. That is your wall when they try to bring in these obstacles. And I'm seeing that you guys are literally killing it by not getting so upset or getting so riled up. Or you guys realizing quickly, oh, they just need a whole moment because I'm going somewhere. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to, you guys are going somewhere. And because you have the courage to step into this perfect storm, you know that things aren't going to be perfect as a business owner or an entrepreneur or going off on your own. You know that it's going to be a recipe for a perfect storm, but you have the courage to step into the eye of that storm with your microphone, and your umbrella, like, I'm here to slay. I don't know what they told you. These people really need to take a number. Okay, so affirm it below. Take a number. That line stretches around the block. Oh, you don't like me. Oh, you don't like me. I don't freaking care. Take a number. We have diving into a task. You ever notice when you guys are like really getting into the thick of something and you're really enjoying it? You're like, oh, this is a really good book, or You guys are getting really good downloads, or you're getting a lot of work done. That the chaos comes to play. You guys are diving deep into a task. You are at the stage of completion with getting distracted. You know how to zigzag, reroute, replan, re-strategize against those that want to come in and attack you when you're diving deep into this task of whatever it is that is your purpose. Okay? So they're going to try to distract you as you're writing music. They're going to try to distract you as you're writing content, as you're designing things, as you're networking, making connections. But you guys are ready. Okay? Thank you, Kevin. You guys are ready. And they're so salty. Okay, so affirm it below. Training wheels are off. Your patience is paying off. Training wheels are off. You are slowing down. Instead of trying to rush out of somewhere, you're slowing down to change your attitude, to change your perspective, and to clear your mind. You're realizing, I've got time. These people, they need a moment. You're no longer gonna, like, say somebody's behind you literally riding your ass, because I've been getting this a lot for you guys. Instead of you being like, oh my gosh, like, I need to move because they're gonna run me off the road and there's nowhere to switch lanes into, you're gonna be calm. You're gonna wait. You're gonna let them have their moment. They want to swerve, do all of these things. Just watch the magic unfold, because your head is going to be on a swivel, protecting your dream, protecting your future. They want a piece of you. They can't have it. And you're going to see literally gravity being defied, the law of physics being defied, the odds being defied, because you just know, oh, I'm hearing a street bike confirmation. You just know that you are divinely shielded. Affirm it below. I am divinely shielded. Someone here could be 35. Someone here could be in their late 30s, early 20s, or late 50s. But you don't have to be. It's just extra confirmation. These people are not realizing that you carry a sword of truth, that you are Batman, that you are the Dark Knight, that you can get rid of any of these clowns. Okay? I love the old Batmans, but I love Christian Bale as Batman. Like, I love The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises. Those are my favorite. You guys are protecting your future. So you know, like, when Batman, like, wants to give up, Christian Bale Batman, I'm talking about, and it's in The Dark Knight Rises, and he's like, my husband always gets really mad, like, how did Batman lose all of his money? Bruce Wayne shouldn't be in this movie broke. And I'm like, I don't know, it's a freaking movie, okay? Like, he does not like the Dark Knight Rises. Yeah, he doesn't like The Dark Knight Rises because he's like, Bruce Wayne shouldn't be broke. Never. And I'm like, I get it, but I didn't write the movie, okay? I didn't write it. I'm just watching it. So this could be like you guys. There was a point where you knew you were the superhero. You knew you had it all figured out. And then you had a rough go at it and you gave up a little bit. And so it's that Bruce Wayne in the beginning of the movie that's like, I've given up. What's the point? Oh, yeah, I was giving money to orphans and now I just kind of, I bounce checks and I don't know. And you guys are realizing, like, no, I'm Bruce Wayne. I am Batman. I got to get my shit together. Okay. So there's Catwoman and Robin. Okay. I forget his name. Gordon Joseph Levitt. You know who I'm talking about. So cute. I've been watching him since he was little. Since forever. And then we've got Anne Hathaway playing Catwoman. Love the movie. Love it, love it, love it. And you guys are just realizing that you got to get your suit back on. You got to go look at the Batmobiles. You got to get your pentacles together. You can't just be over here having a pity party. you're seeing that doesn't suit you. You don't wear it well. Okay? You are seeing that it does not suit you. You do not wear it well. And you're just kind of like, yeah, I'm better than that. I'm better than that. I am better than that. We have the fates. See? It is fated for you. Fated. So when Bruce Wayne gets put in that prison, okay, and he's got to climb the wall. Where's the wall? He's got to climb that wall to get out. And he is just like over it. Like, I don't know how anybody got up out of here, but I'm already busted, dusted, and on the ground in pieces, so I'm not really trying to get back up there. And all of this was unfolding to give him more heart. Sometimes we need these challenges and these obstacles to come in to show us, like, we still freaking got it. We still have heart. We still have courage. We still know how to get it up out of the mud. We can still keep it spicy. And so people are starting to see, like, dang, it's kind of like this well right here. It's like you guys are at the bottom of it, or were at the bottom of it, and you're realizing, no, that I'm supposed to have this wealth transfer. It's like being at the bottom of this pit and seeing this light at the top. Like Bruce Wayne on this rope, like I already like broke my shoulder and like I'm hanging here and now I'm on the ground. But he did what when he got up out of there, which is what his enemy wanted him to do. He's like, we don't know this, Batman. You're all freaking, like, Batman should not have gotten his ass kicked like that. Very hard to watch. Very hard to watch. When he's down in the, like, the trenches getting his butt, his little behind beat, okay? And he's just like, you have no heart. You have no soul. Who are you? Guess what? He got it up out of the mud. So for me, for instance, one of my last rock bottoms was jail for the 50th time. And that last time I was in jail was the longest time I was in jail. And I really had to sit in there and think, okay, well, addiction and relapsing doesn't really work for me anymore. And making the same stupid decisions doesn't work for me anymore. So what am I going to do different? Am I going to keep banging my head against the same wall? Or am I going to come out of here changing my perspective, coming out of here with more heart? I needed that. Jail changed my life. So I love The Dark Knight Rises because I'm like, he had courage again to live his life. Okay? Sometimes we get older. We get to a certain point where like, what's the point of changing? What's the point of even trying? Like, what's the point? And I sat there thinking like, my life is over. Oh my gosh, the judge is so mad at me. I'm never going to get freaking up out of here. The judge wanted to throw away the key. Like, I'm so tired of seeing your face. And I'm like, me? Me? But I sat in there, not knowing when I was going to get out. And realizing no one was coming to save me. Okay? No one was coming to save my behind. And you just realize with these challenges, with these hard rock bottoms, that you needed that for some reason. You needed that to have this courage to protect your future, to really understand what was fated for you. When I went to jail that last time, it changed my entire life. I literally came out a different person. I literally went from dabbling and relapsing repeatedly to never relapsing again. Literally. And I had this desire for myself to prove to myself I can be sober. I want to be sober. I want to have a better life. And so before I didn't have this quality of life. This was way before my spiritual awakening. And I just realized like this is not quality of life. And every time you have an epiphany like that, you realize, wow, the way that I'm doing things right now, like this, is this quality of life? And so a couple of years before my last stint in jail is when I decided to get off of heroin and pain medication. And I just realized, like, do I want to die this way? I should be shopping or getting coffee with friends, just like doing normal things. And I can't do normal things right now because I owe this dealer and this dealer and this dealer. And I got to go work 3 jobs to pay them all and pay bills. That is not quality of life. I felt imprisoned to my own addiction. And I realized, like, this is not quality of life. So I thought, oh, I'm doing better. I'm not on that anymore. I'm doing so much better. I'm just drinking. Da 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 da. And I got into a lot of trouble, like way more trouble than I got doing the other stuff because I don't know, guys. Okay. And so I went in. The judge was really pissed off with me because I'd been a repeat offender. And I had to sit in there and really think about what I've been doing and how it's not quality of life. It was a very hard timeout that I needed. So every time I've had to start over, every time I've been homeless, every time I've been in jail, every time I've gotten off of substances or alcohol, I've learned what I really want for quality of life. And sometimes we have to do it in stages. Sometimes we can't just poof, do it overnight. It took me years to get sober. Years. Like a lot of years. It took me years to get off everything in stages, and I had to do it when I was ready. I had to stop smoking cigarettes when I was ready. I had to stop doing whatever when I was ready. I had to stop drinking when I was ready. And I realized when I had the urge to step into the life that I deserved is when I was going to be ready to walk away from those things. Instead of feeling like my arms being twisted to get sober or to get clean or to have a better life. It's like really wanting that for a loved one. When we have a loved one that's suffering from addiction and we just see this beautiful life for them, but they can't see that. And we can't want it more for them than they do. We just have to let them know that we believe in them, that I'm going to cry. Not going to cry. But we just have to let them know that we believe in them enough that whenever they choose that we will be there. Whenever they choose that we will be there. We might not be able to be right by their side, depending on what they're doing and how bad it is. But, you know, I didn't have that. I didn't ever have people really rooting for my sobriety. I had people that wanted to keep me there. Like, no, you're a working machine. We need you around so everybody's getting high. We need you around so everyone's good. And it's like, I had a lot of people around me that were not for my highest good. I've had to leave states. I've had to leave relationships with nothing but the clothes on my back to move to safety and to choose a better path and to choose a better life. And it's those hard times where I'm like, dang, I really miss the stuff I used to have. And, you know, it'd be nice to have more than one outfit. But you do things that you need to do and you love people and you have compassion to show them like this is your potential. Like you have the potential to be the best version of yourself. So when I got sober for the 50th time and I had one person that believed in me, maybe 2 people, my stepdad and my husband. And my stepdad would go to meetings with me. Like he would take me to meetings like, you know, there's a meeting at so-and-so, like maybe I should take you. Do you want to go? But every time he would go to take me, my stepdad, my mother would flip out as if like I'm trying to steal her husband. I'm trying to steal her man. Mind you, this person's been my stepdad for like 30 years. So like I consider him a father. And she was so jealous of him taking me to meetings that if the meeting ran over or I was in the meeting crying and sharing, like she was clocking his ass. Like, nope, that meeting should have been over. You should already be home. Da 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 da. And so it was like that support system. I didn't have stability there. And then when I got locked up, he wasn't allowed to answer the phone. He wasn't allowed to come let me out or come bail me out. And so I was always really close with my stepdad because he has such a good heart, such a pure heart. He unfortunately is in love with a really, really, really rotten, bad person. And it just shows you like where there is a will, there's a way. And I remember when I met my husband, he was like, I just feel like you just need somebody to believe in you. Like literally nobody believed in me. Everyone had turned their back on me. My alleged best friends were like, oh, what are you in jail for this time? Like, I'm not answering the phone. It's like, wait, what? You guys are getting a new life. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to, you are getting a new chance. You are getting a new life. And it's going to be this beginner's mind. You're going to be just feeling so fresh and like it's a fresh program, a fresh start. A star is being born. A star is being born because of what you guys have been through. And it's cosmic and it's galactic and it's heavenly and it's beautiful. You guys are earth angels. You guys are a joyful inspiration to watch. And so when people see you, they see you as this muse. They're like, "Oh my gosh, I want to write a song. I want to make a painting. I want to make content. I'm inspired." That is you guys. So of course, devil energy is trying to run you off the road. I'm sure the devil thought I'd be dead by now, but here I am, living and breathing and gleaming and shit. Yes. Okay. There are many times I wanted to give up on myself, and I didn't. Okay? I think about all the times I was asleep. I was an angel that had fallen into addiction and to toxic relationships and really believing that I was not good enough because that's what my family had told me all of my life. You're always going to be a bum. You're never going to be nobody. You're going to be just like your father. You're not going nowhere. So I felt like I was just falling into this pit of despair. When we feel bad for ourselves, it's always that rise. Like when we come out of that funk and that sadness and we snap out of it and we stop feeling sorry for ourselves, we're like, you know what? This pity party's been long enough. I need to wash these pajamas. I need to take a shower. I just don't want to be it anymore. It starts to give you the ick. Thank you, Lena. I believe in you, Brittany. Thank you. I love you for not giving up. Thank you, Bass. Thank you, Jada's. I love you and I love your story. You're welcome. I only feel guided to share it at certain times. But when I do, I feel like it's for a reason, that it will truly help you guys. There is another awakening coming. What? There is another reckoning, judgment, awakening that is coming in. And wherever you were feeling lost, if you were like, oh my gosh, I got on this path and I don't even know if it's right. Maybe I should turn around. I invested in this business and I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe I should turn around. You guys were feeling like you were losing your way. You're like, oh my gosh, I don't know like what I should do. I don't have all of the answers. You guys are getting back to having intention. You guys are getting back to integrity, standing on business, standing on your faith. Whenever we kind of lose our way a little bit, or we stop praying as much or believing as much, and we get into this like little pit of negativity, which can be really easy to do, because when you're being spiritually attacked like that, it can be, you're valid in being pissed off. You are valid in wanting to vent. You are valid in being upset. And just, thank you, Savage Queen. You guys are just, you're valid in your feelings of being upset. Like, I'm tired of being attacked. I'm tired of always having to stay prayed up and strapped. I'm tired. And I get that. And so what you guys are going to be doing is really zeroing in on what is for you, how you're going to defend and honor your family, because you are the one that's going to break all of the chains. Your family is going to be the ones that are watching that never believed. Your coworkers, your peers, and your haters are going to be the ones watching that never believed that you would really make it this far. So it's like the nerve of them, the audacity. You are valid in being upset with them and being annoyed with them not having a hobby, not having enough extracurricular activities, or not having a lot to do. Some of them have literally no shame. Okay, I got this in the download. Some of them literally have no shame and looking like a troll, acting like a troll, smelling like a troll. Like they have no shame. Literally no home training and no shame that they're out here in these streets acting like a belligerent moron. Yes, we are family. As if. Web. As if. Okay. Wow. Confidence in your magic. This could have been gone. It could have been dimmed for a little bit. You guys were starting to lose confidence in your magic. You were like, well, I thought I had it figured out. Maybe I don't. Maybe I made a wrong turn somewhere. And you are stepping into a very powerful role. And I told you guys in one of the other live streams that you're making people really uncomfortable. You guys have people shook because you are being put and placed in a powerful position to help others. And that can be in many different ways. Your songs, your lyrics, your music, things that you produce can really help people. When I read your guys' comments and I see that, it makes me emotional when you guys are like, you know, I don't know how I would have made it this far if I didn't have your content. And the fact that this message can be reached from all around the world, that we can connect from all around the world. You guys have magic. You guys have a magical touch of being a muse, of being inspirational, and showing people the potential that they have not yet unlocked. You guys help people unlock their potential. That is why everything is coming at you hard, because you are being put in a very powerful position to help others who are also going to shift the world. You have the magician's sword. Okay, you have the magician's sword. Okay, so let me see if there's any other tea that you guys need to know about, which is kind of like a warning of things that they're trying to do to you. I'm getting double energy is trying to get you to medicate, so be careful. And to each and every one of you, that's going to be a little bit different. We all have different ways of soothing or self-medicating, and it's just kind of the way that the world is now. And it's like double energy doesn't want you to feel safe with that. Doesn't want you to feel safe with how you soothe or medicate or whatever it is. And so that is being messed with. What else did I get? Oh, you're eating. You're eating and you're sleeping. Could be also being messed with. You guys might be not hearing your alarm clocks right now. So I would definitely ask, if you live with other people, like, hey, I have somewhere very important to be tomorrow. If you're awake, can you make sure that I'm awake? Set extra alarms far, far away from you that are really loud. Set an alarm on your watch, your phone, your alarm clock, because I'm getting that another way you will be getting tripped up as you are getting this powerful wealth transfer is by waking up late, getting reprimanded at work, or for whoever you're collaborating or working with. I'm also getting that eating. Devil energy is trying to get you to eat things that are going to make you sick. Kind of like a form of rat poison. So if you know that like gluten's going to make you sick, or dairy is going to make you sick, or cheese is going to make you sick, devil energy is trying to get you to eat that. I got pizza specifically. You guys could be craving things you don't normally eat, or you've been doing a good job of staying away from. Say your weakness is ice cream, or pizza, or potato chips, or milkshakes, whatever it is. Or spicy food, or say some of you guys have digestive issues. I got this specifically. Some of you guys could have an ulcer or digestive issues. Thank you, Bubbles. Yeah, gluten can make a lot of people sick. And I feel like sometimes if you're having digestive issues, it could be like a thyroid issue. If you are having thyroid issues, then sometimes you can't have any type of gluten. So you guys could be realizing that you have a thyroid issue, or you have an ulcer, or you've been internalizing a lot of stress. So devil energy is trying to attack your sleep, the way that you eat, if you're going to work out, if you're waking up late, if you're oversleeping, if you're not sleeping enough. Just all of these little different tactics to maneuver things around you to make this storm, to make you worry, to put you in fear. Some of you guys could be breaking out a little bit, and maybe you haven't had a breakout in a while. So just be very mindful of like washing your fruits and vegetables, what you're eating. If you've been staying away from processed food and then now you're craving it, just be aware that this powerful wealth transfer is on the way. There is a toxic connection that you guys are going to be calling out. Okay, I don't know who this is to you, but I got in the very beginning that who you affiliate yourself with is shifting. You're done affiliating or I don't want to say sympathizing. Well, maybe. You're done kind of hearing an airplane. There's a lot going on. Okay, you're done sympathizing and constantly being stressed over toxic connections in your life. So whoever's around you stealing your joy, trying to undermine you at every turn, you guys are going to be calling them to the carpet. Like, you don't have an apology on deck. You should. You don't want to say you're sorry. You don't want to act right. So I don't know why you think we're going to be friends. I don't know who that's for. Oh, betrayal. Somebody betrayed you. Okay, so somebody could have recently betrayed you. And I'm getting for some of you guys that you could have gotten rid of this person 4 months ago. 4 to 6 months ago, you guys could have gotten rid of somebody for backstabbing, betray you. And they're trying to pop back into the picture. Or they're trying to go through other people that know you to say like, hey, let them know that I'm thinking about them. Yeah, they're really salty that you've cut them loose. Because they liked having you stressed out. They liked you being involved in this toxic connection because they see so much life in you. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to, they see so much life in you. So they got like this weird joy out of all of your life being really good over here and then them being the toxic part of your life. And they thrived on that. They literally thrived on that. And so you guys could have been friends with them or lovers for 4 to 6 years. Okay, I know these numbers are really specific, but this is what I'm getting. You guys could have been with this person for 4 to 6 years. And you had a very hard time letting them go. And when you let them go, now they're like, they don't have an apology, but they want you to know that they're thinking about you. Lovely. Lovely. I cannot. I don't know who this person is to you, but they don't even have an apology ready. And part of that is because they don't have the same beliefs as you. They just liked being a toxic part of your life. They liked having you on edge. They liked you fighting with them or having anxiety because of them. And right now, what you guys are doing is you are flying under the radar. Maybe normally when you guys are cutting somebody off, you are being really loud or you're popping off, or you guys could be hot-tempered or hothead. And because you're handling certain people in your life that are very toxic in a very certain way, they're like a little concerned. Like, well, why aren't they yelling at me? They would yell at this person and tell them to take a number and tell them to fly a kite off a cliff. Why are they telling me that? It's because you know this person wants the attention. Okay, they have very narcissistic behavior. And you know that they want that moment. It's a trap to even explain yourself like, hey, this is why we're not friends. This is why I'm mad. This is why I left you behind. That's a waste of time. That is a waste of time. Reaper says, I'm a hothead. Some of you guys could have taken anger management. Okay. Some of you guys could have recently taken anger management, or you guys could be in boxing or like MMA. You guys could be in martial arts. I used to teach martial arts. I used to teach little kids martial arts. And I used to be like really angry, okay, before I like settled down. I'm still crazy, but I used to be like a little weapon, like just moving around, like wanting to fight everybody. And now it's, you guys are realizing that you don't have to pop off. You don't have to do all of these crazy things. You guys actually intimidate people more when you're quiet. So even the people that used to know you, they're no longer acquainted with the facts of you. If they knew you back in the day as a really angry person that partied a lot and did all these crazy things, they don't know you anymore. They could be acting like they still know you. And they're finding out the hard way that you are not the same. Okay, they are finding out the hard way that you are not the same. Example, I had an ex that like never really believed in me, never wanted to commit. And though we spent a lot of time together and we were like besties, that was like a situationship before situationships were even a word. And I just remember him never really seeing my value until I got engaged, until I got out of jail for the last time. And even when I was in jail, he didn't believe in me the last time that I was in there. So it was kind of like, you want to come around now that I've cried myself to sleep, gotten it up out of the mud, figured out who my real friends are. Now you want to come around and do what? I don't think so. And so old me, okay, he thought he was acquainted with old me because old me would have still talked to him in between all of my relationships. So in between all of my long-term relationships, I would always go back to him and like hang out and be besties and whatever. And he saw that with this relationship, it was different. Like, I'm popping up and she's not giving me the time of day. What? When back then, I would have given him the time of day. And so people from your past, they are no longer acquainted with you like that. You feel me? They have met their match. They're not passing go. They're not walking on by. It's not happening. So this guy I hadn't seen in years. And I would never forget when I really needed him the most and he just wasn't there for me. And will never, ever forget it. I have forgiven, but I will never forget it. And then sees me at a softball game, okay? Figures out what night we play, and then decides to get a whole team together and pop up for an entire season. So for an entire season, this mother effer thought I was going to give him the time of day, give him the attention, talk to him, and be cordial or at least nice. Because that's what old me would have done. Nah. New me rides for mine. New me rides for me. You couldn't find the ladder to climb. You couldn't find it with two hands in a map. So what we're not going to do is pretend that you're still acquainted with me because you don't know me anymore. And if you got a problem with that, you can get in line behind hater number 8 and X number 4. Take a number. Okay? Because I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. So you guys are going to see people really go up out of their way to be around you or to get a simple word to you. And you're like, what is the point? You have no apology on deck. Like, he never apologized for not being there for me when I was in jail, not picking up the phone, knowing that I was in there. Never apologized. So, like, I got nothing to say to you. Nothing. Stop with the friend requests. They're not getting answered. You're literally 160 on the friend request, so don't bother. Don't bother. So these people showed you disloyalty. They didn't show you any commitment. They could have known you for years, and they think they know how you affiliate yourself, and they're realizing that they're not affiliated. They're not acquainted. They don't really know. They don't really recognize you, but they want a piece of that, and they can't have it. Okay. Hi, Rich Beef. Hi, Lucky. Kirk, it's not happening. Oh my gosh. This person wants to act like they didn't see your picture and freaking smash it to bits. They want to act like that. Okay, this ex that I'm talking about was so worried about how I was glowing up and what I was doing that he had a whole baby with somebody. Oh, yeah, you're really worried about what I'm doing. Get the boy, bye. Get up out of here. Inflated sense of self, importance, complete disregard for another's feelings, and always needing attention. I cannot. Wow. Whoever has tried to cause a third-party situation through friendship or dating, whoever has tried to cause this interference, whether it's a lover, friends, or meddling family, they think that they can control you because they think they still know you, but they don't. Okay? I'm sure a lot of people thought they knew Bruce Wayne and they didn't know he was Batman. You feel me? Like, the people that are supposed to be around you, bestie, they are people that automatically see that there's a light inside of you. You don't have to jump through all these hoops to prove it to them. You don't have to do all of that. So now that you guys you see all these people from the past that are trying to pop back in, they're trying to make their presence known or felt, you guys are realizing, like, all these other people, the nerve, the audacity that are acting extra stupid, losing control, not acquainted with the facts of you, you're like, okay, that's light work. Because I actually had people that, you know, really hurt me and still don't get it. Someone thinks that they can control you, or they think they can control people in general. They like having leverage over people. They like having a gift or a power that people need. And I want you guys to realize that you just need to keep shining, because it is irritating a whole lot of people. They want to, I don't know what they want to tell you, but it's a whole waste of time. Okay, I don't know what they want to tell you, but it is a whole waste of time. Wow. Yeah, you guys are letting go of this person because you guys have, this person could have tried to buy your love. They had a hidden agenda. They had ulterior motives. Yeah, they were definitely trying to buy your love, your affection, and it didn't work. Or that's how they said sorry, was like by buying you things, taking you out to dinner, taking you shopping. This person definitely had a hidden agenda. And so now you kind of like move cautiously optimistic, like, okay, I'm in my discernment. You guys have a divine masculine coming in. Those of you waiting or making room for a divine masculine, you have a divine masculine coming in, because I'll tell you what, the minute I gave up on all the losers I had dated before and just really knew that ain't for me, I got to let it go. That's when a real one was able to enter the chat, enter the room, enter the vicinity of me. Because there was all this energetic dumpster fire around me. Ex number 2, ex number 5, situationship number 4. And I, in my heart, told God, like, we out. I'm done. We got to let that go. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. And now these people are stalking you, okay? They are acting like they can't be bothered with you now that you've been ignoring them for however long. And they are seriously keeping tabs on you. So I'm seeing that some of you guys could be calling somebody out for keeping tabs on you but not answering the phone, keeping tabs on you but not apologizing. Like, you're going to be calling some people out this week. Like, oh, you got time to slide up on my story? Oh, you do? But you ain't got no time to write out an apology, send an apology. You ain't got no time for that? Okay. Your whole routine, you are changing the game. You are changing the game of your entire life with your new routines. So a lot of you guys have been doing declutter, dejunking. You've been organizing things. You've got all kinds of new habits that are being supported, that are being blessed. Yeah. And so whatever your responsibilities are, your skills, you are sharpening these skills and really gearing up for training, whatever employment you guys are tapping into, that is being blessed at this time. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. What else do we need? Let's get a couple of these. Hold on, guys. People need a moment. Clowns. People think that they're important, you guys, and this is a perfect example, okay? This is a perfect example. I told you guys that when they come out in droves, they'll all do the same thing. Their language will be very vulgar. It'll be very offensive, not to you, but just like in general. Like, you don't get your feelings hurt that easy. You're just like, because a lot of these people aren't acquainted with you, but it's like perfect strangers from fake accounts saying the same type of things. And they don't realize how alike they all are because they just want to beef with you. These beefs are to stop your comeuppance, to leave you broken. Affirm below, I am the test, the bait, and the trap. I am the test, the bait, and the trap. Okay? These people are not bright. Okay? They're just not. And so they just use the same repetitive words like, it's just a bunch of vulgarities. Unnecessary. So whoever's trying to beef with you is trying to stop. They're doing the devil's bidding. Some of these people don't even realize that they're doing that. They literally don't even realize that they are doing this work so easily, so seamlessly. Okay? They're just like, oh, I didn't even realize that I'm just out here being a whole fool. Whenever I have a title like this, they're coming out. Whenever it's a full moon like this, they're coming out. And so when people wait, my live streams are usually on restrictions. So if you've waited 21 live streams, which today it's on 3-week restriction, if you've waited 21 live streams to act like a fool, that's pretty sad. Yeah. Okay. If you've waited 30 live streams, okay, let's say you're on where it's on 4-week restriction to be a whole fool. That's what I'm saying. The nerve. You guys got people acting extra stupid, losing control because they're not acquainted with you and what you'll do with them. They're not acquainted with you and what your ancestors will do with them, what God will do with them. You will be vindicated. You don't have to lift fingers. Okay? You don't have to lift any fingers because God will get the last laugh. And these people want you to believe that you're broken. Who would listen to you? Who would follow you? Who would be activated by you? Who would heal from you? You know what I mean? You guys have spiritual relief, financial relief coming in. So affirm it below. I have spiritual relief, spiritual inheritance, and financial relief coming in. You attract money and blessings in large sums. I attract money, blessings, all of the above for my highest good in large sums. I cannot. So again, just as I was explaining that you guys have social media stalkers, just as I was explaining that these people are, they got to keep creating fake accounts and fake accounts and fake accounts. Guess what pops up in the live chat? Two. Yeah. You guys cut people off quick with the quickness. Affirm it below. I cut people off with the quickness. My cutoff game is strong. Always going to be. Drop your scissors down below. You guys are heavy in your discernment. These people are broken records. Let the record state they're broken, busted, dusted records. Okay? And you know what smells suspicious. Okay? You know what smells suspicious. These people have a lot of passion for you. Like, not even realizing it. Like, do you think the people that I don't like, I'm like, oh my gosh, let me create fake accounts. And like, bro, I got better things to do than to do any of that. Okay? So these people are not realizing that messing with you or wanting smoke with you, being so sprung, like they don't realize, like, this is what it's showing. This is what it's giving. You're really sprung on me, huh? You really like my face, huh? You really like me. I'm your favorite. Yeah. Because you waited 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks to shoot your shot. That's a whole lot of live streams. That is a whole lot of live streams. Yes, organic. Hi, Shelly. Yeah, it is a waste of time. They don't realize that it's a waste of time. Like, go create 5 accounts because you are wasting your time. You are wasting your time. These people are going to be showing you a very weird and unusual flex. And so the math won't math and it won't make sense. And that's how you know that it's devil energy. They're going to be repeating themselves, copy and pasting the same accounts, the same comments, the same things, the same offenses, the same vulgarities. Just very unusual, strange way of boasting. It's all the same. It is all the same. There are 2 people in here saying the same type of things. One saying, I got peed on. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. And then one person saying a bunch of other things. You know what I mean? But it's like the same tone. It's the same tone. So you guys just know that you only F's with people right now that are for your highest good, that are loyal. You don't have to prove anything to them. There are people that they don't want to admit that they need your help because they burned that bridge with you. And now not only have you Control Alt deleted, but you're kind of busy and you can't pick up. Okay? They're kind of busy, you're kind of busy, and you're not picking up for the insecure. Okay, you guys be careful with car issues, okay? If you know that you need an oil change or you know that you need new tires or air in your tires, whatever it is, just be careful right now because they are trying it, especially on the road. You are shielded, you are protected, no weapons formed against you shall prosper. There are a lot of people lurking, and that is because you have confidence in your magic. You have confidence in your purpose. So affirm it below. I have confidence in my purpose. They're being whole weirdos with your pictures and watching from afar, preying on your downfall. And they're really wasting their time. And they didn't get that memo that they're wasting their time. Okay, let me get you guys a love message. Okay. Get you guys. Huh. Okay. For those of you guys wanting to know about love, you guys are manifesting, whether you're single or in a relationship, you guys are manifesting magical blessings and wish fulfillment. You are going to be feeling like very childlike. You're going to be feeling magical, like you're glowing, like, oh my gosh, like all this is happening for me. You are just getting like your swag back, your mojo back, and you're feeling more hopeful. Like, you know what? I think things can get better. I think things are going to be looking up. Do you know what I mean? And whatever it is that you guys have been attracting, you guys have it on lock. It's going to be solid foundation, loyalty, a higher commitment. Whether you guys are rebuilding in your relationship or you guys are giving love or the dating life another chance or another go at it. I'm seeing that you guys are being more spontaneous. You are ready to have fun. You are ready to be liberated. I'm seeing you guys are getting better with intimacy, feeling vulnerable, communicating better. And there's a lot unfolding because your routines are shifting. This person, if you guys are with someone, they also want you to drive safe. So we got driving safe 3 times, 4 times actually. So it's very important in this message. On top of that, there is a loved one that could always tell you, like, put your seatbelt on the right way, wear your seatbelt, stay off your phone, don't do social media and drive. Whoever that is, they care a great deal about you, like unwavering love. And then for others of you, if you guys are dealing with somebody that has been taking unfair advantage, if you guys have been dealing with someone that has been trying to give you a guilt trip or manipulate you and tell you like that you're wrong and all they want to do is hook up. Yeah, I'm getting sneaky link. Yeah. This person just wants to hook up. They just want to have a fling. They're just doing things for their own needs. Whoever that person is, you're also going to be calling them out. Okay, so if you guys were thinking about getting back together with an ex, if you guys were thinking about getting back together with somebody that you didn't date for very long, and you're seeing that they say one thing on the phone, and then they do another thing in person, you're going to be calling them out. Like, I don't have time for that. Because they're definitely insecure. Whoever this person is that is giving you a guilt trip or trying to make you feel like they're better than you in business or better than you in love or better than you in just life in general, that is not kind. And you guys are really knowing your worth right now. Like, I don't know who you're talking to. You were all nice on the phone and now you can't answer the phone. Now you can't be bothered. And now you think that you could just talk to me any which way. Okay. A sneaky link is a booty call. Okay, a sneaky link is like the Gen Z. Is it Gen Z or Gen X? I don't even know. Okay, but a sneaky link is a side piece, a one-night stand. It's a booty call. Could be friends with benefits, but it's somebody that like you link up with, so you meet up with them, but you're sneaking around. So they're your sneaky meetup on the low. Okay. I know a lot of us are millennials in here, so we're like, what? Bruh, girl, if this wasn't on the cards in here, I wouldn't know what it meant either, so don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. It literally just says it on here, so I'm like, oh, okay. See? He's like, I want to be with you, but we have to hide it, okay? So we don't go on dates. We don't go out in public. We're most likely a situationship. We are a sneaky link, a sneaky meetup. Okay. Then we have toxic. Whoever has been being two-faced with you. I don't feel like that's for everybody. Thank you, Drifter. Thank you, Kay. You guys are funny. Okay. Whoever has been acting like a whole trash can. It could be the same person. I feel like it's probably the same person. Somebody is acting like, oh, I'm going to take you out. I'm going to date you. We're going to do all these things. But it was just only a booty call. It was Netflix and chill. And you were like, this is not what we texted. When we talked, we didn't talk about toxic. We didn't talk about sneaking. We didn't talk about that. Call them out. Call them out. They were trying to sell you a fantasy. And you were like, no, I feel like you're painting the Rubik's Cube with different colors. And I'm calling you out. This person, they have some insecurities that they have not dealt with. And they feel inferior to you. And you might be thinking, what? Why? I'm just getting it up out of the mud. But there are certain things that you have together that they're intimidated by, whoever this person is. And they really feel like you have that on lock. Like whatever independence you've gained while they've been gone or missing or while you've been just building, they feel inferior to that. Like it's almost like they want somebody that's going to be reliant on them or dependent on them, like needing them. Like they have this savior complex. Like, no, I have to come in and save you and you need to ask me for money and then I got to like take you shopping and stuff. Like you don't need to. What do you mean you run your own thing? What do you mean? Yeah, that is going to set you off. Like, do you know how hard I've worked to be liberated, to have financial freedom or to have stability or to not have to worry about how I'm going to make ends meet or living paycheck to paycheck, and you want to come in and paralyze me in fear and handicap what I'm doing? Why would I let you? Okay, you guys, I know you guys are being funny, but make sure you watch your language, okay? Because it's going to get flagged and it won't get shown. But I understand that you guys are making jokes, okay? Yeah. You guys. Okay, so this message is probably for Kirk, okay? This is your ex, Kirk. They wanted to infect your life. And they wanted to leave you unprotected. And these people, maybe things were good when it was just the honeymoon phase. But you guys, like Kirk's ex here, could have some people that they do a lot of this. Like, oh, everything's going to be great. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. And then you're left picking up the pieces of how they infected your life for real. Stung you like a jellyfish. You're over there trying to figure things out. And it was just all subpar. They were trying to sell you a dream and it was all subpar. Yeah. You guys are going to get confirmation that the people that you need to tell to take a flying leap, you're correct. You're going to get, without a doubt, confirmation that these are the right people. It's okay. So, we also have to be careful because certain content creators have their stuff on restrictions, different type of restrictions. My chat is on really strict. My comments are on really strict. So, if you guys are being S-word explicit or cuss word explicit, it's going to hide it for the moderator to toss, or it's going to hide the comment for me to toss. It will go to a trash can, whether it's in a comment or the live chat. And so I try to give you guys a warning, but I know everyone was like joking because we were like, what is sneaky link? I know. The words that these kids be coming up with, I'm just like, why can't we just call it a booty call? Or friends with benefits? I don't get it. But, like, Riz, okay? Riz means charming, spit game. Like, why do we need Riz? Why can't we just say, they can't run game on me? I'm super charming, okay? I don't get it. But either way, you guys are getting ready to take flight. As you're telling others to take a flying leap, you are taking flight. You are ready to explore. You are gaining new knowledge, and that is exciting to you. So I also feel like you guys there's something you're supposed to be exploring. And because you're being more receptive to information, to ascending, to new knowledge, things are unlocking for you. Okay? I know when I wasn't open to good things happening for me, just thinking like this is all that there is, like I guess, is when I wasn't attracting certain things in my life. And I also believe that when we're not looking for love, that's when it comes knocking. When we feel like deep down in our soul, like, well, I need love. I don't like being alone. And I did that for a very long time. I didn't like being alone. And it was hard for me. I would just get out of one busted ass relationship and just get right into another. And so you guys are learning to be okay without certain things, whether it's a sneaky link, a booty call, a friends with benefits. If you guys are dating, some of you guys are going to be meeting people traveling because traveling is part of your purpose. And you might be like, Brittany, I'm terrified to travel. Well, I got Paris here twice. I got the Eiffel Tower and Paris here. So I'm getting that you guys are going to be meeting people in unexpected places, either an unexpected move or a vacation. You guys are going to be getting more courage while you're meeting new people to be like, oh my gosh, like that was fun. I met new people. It wasn't so bad. I don't really feel like I need a relationship. So you might be learning how to really marinate in being single and, you know, just being okay, just being you. And that is when you guys are going to really open up the doors to meeting somebody that you guys truly deserve. You guys. I literally just said, okay, that you guys are going to be traveling, right? You guys are going to get on a plane. You guys are going to get on a plane either for moving or a vacation. Okay, we have take flight, exploring new knowledge, ascension. Then we have vacate, travel, new city, one way. Wherever you guys are going. Okay, I have the Eiffel Tower and Paris here. I know things have been feeling subpar for those of you guys that are trying to date out here. Dating is hard right now. It is not easy. I have a lot of girlfriends that are like, what is this? I'm like, I know. It's not. And I have friends of all ages. Like, I have a lot of younger friends, and it's like the odds are stacked against them. The 18, 19, 20-year-olds, like, I don't even know. I feel terrible for them. But to also see the confidence that they have, like, you know what, it's going to be okay. I'm like, wow, I wish I could have been like that when I was 20 or when I was 19. I was codependent AF. Like, don't leave me. I love you. Don't you want to marry me? That's not attractive. Okay, that was way before my spiritual awakening, way before I knew about the law of attraction or anything that. I would just chase. And they would run. Okay? And you guys are learning a lot from that. Yeah. So as I was saying that, this came out. Twin. Oh, can you guys see me? It like froze. I was like, pause, hold on. Let's see what it does on your end. Okay, it doesn't really do much on your guys' end. Okay. But there is going to be somebody that you're going to meet in a place that you are not expecting. I told you guys it's Year of the Dragon. There's unexpected soulmates coming in, and it's going to be out of thin air. You're literally going to be like, F love, I don't date, I'm out here, I don't care. And boom. This person is going to be all of the things. They're going to want to date, meaningfully date, and be consistent. Okay, they're not here to be a sneaky link. They're here to actually take you out on a date. And that's why I feel so bad for the younger generations. Like, they're like, everyone just wants to Netflix and chill, And you guys are going to get that also, but you're going to get the cuddling, the intimacy, the quality time, like the good versions of Netflix and chill, not the sneaky link version of Netflix and chill. So that's really sweet. Like, I feel like you're like, I'm unimpressed with my love life, Brittany. I don't even know. And as you guys are getting outside of your comfort zone, like, that's when you meet people I'm telling you, every time you step out of your comfort zone, new things are going to come in for you. It's almost like a magnet. Okay, I left a lot behind before I feel like I met the one, and I really was uncomfortable. Okay, I was really uncomfortable, but I knew that I was doing things for my highest good. I still had a lot of growing to go, or a lot of growing to do, but it's as you're making those steps that the universe, that God shows you, like, hey, we did not forget about you. We just want you to have more fun. And this thirst for life, realizing what you really want out of life. Like, do you want to travel? Knowing what you want before you meet this person, and before their likes and things become your likes and things. You being more independent and knowing, like, you know what? I like going to concerts. So you're going to know what the deal breakers are. You're going to know what you do want, what you don't want, what you will put up with, and what you won't put up with. You know what I mean? So I feel like you guys are embodying this Oshun energy, and it's almost like those in your present and your past that are showing you that they are intimidated by you. Maybe they act one way on the phone where they're like, oh, that's sexy. I like that. Yeah, wear that. But in person, they are insecure because it's getting a lot of attention for what you're wearing and how you look and how attractive you are. These people are not the one. It's to show you that they are the wrong one. So a lot of people, whether it's in love, people on the road, people with this full moon, are going to be showing you the nerve, just acting extra stupid, acting controlling and losing control, showing them that they're hyper vigilant, paranoid. They're just not acquainted with the facts of you, but you're going to acquaint them like, hey, I don't know if you bumped your head and somebody told you that I like being controlled or told what to do, but you definitely have the wrong one. So why don't you go down the street and take Becky's number down, because Becky will definitely put up with your shit. Yeah. All right. So your first angel number was 435. So you guys could be seeing 444, 333, 555. And I'm going to pull one more angel number for you guys. Yes, human connection can be good sometimes. 114. 114 is your guys' second angel number. Those are your numbers, Lash. Those are my numbers. Definitely embodying Oshun. Hell yeah, that's that. Fearless love. And people are just really attracted to that. You guys are about to attract a lot of people with this wealth transfer. People are going to be like, oh my gosh, did you see the outfit that they were wearing? Did you see the... Okay, let me give you guys an example. One of my friends doesn't go out a lot. She runs a business and she's really young. So she should really like go out there and like do her thing. But she likes working and like grinding and building her empire. And she knows that there's like a lot of sleaze buckets out here. So she's like over it. Well, she finally goes on a trip and gets to dress up and not just be like in her workout clothes. And she had such a fun time and I was so happy for her. But oh, Maron, she looked flawless. Went from like cute, how she be looking, to festival hair. Like it looked like she was going to Coachella. She had the bubble braids. She had this cute little swimsuit on, high-waisted shorts. Cute, like, oh my gosh. I was like, girl. Like, those bubble braids were everything. Like, you looked so hot. And so people are just like, you're taking people's breath away. You know what I mean? They're just like, oh, I didn't know they could look like that. Yes, huh? Yes, huh? Yeah, that's you guys. Like, I was so happy for her. Oh my gosh. She was like, oh my gosh, I went out and like, she didn't even want to go. She was like, it's going to rain. It's going to storm. Everything's going to go to shit. I shouldn't go, huh? I'm like, no, you should go. You should, just feel it out and just try. Like, at least do it for me, because I need to get out there too. And we're both that way. We want to have stability, provide, work, grind it out. And we're just very similar in that way. And it just gave me a lot of hope. Like, okay, like I need to go outside too. And she was like, it was really nice to just not just be wearing my work clothes and, you know, to do something different with my hair. And I was like, yeah, you looked amazing. Like, and she met a bunch of new people. Every day she met new people at this festival, and she was like, wow, the money wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. She's like, you know, a couple $100 for like 4 days at a festival. Like, she's like, that's not bad when you could normally, you know, go to one concert and it could be a couple $100. She's like, I want to do that more. And I'm like, good for you. So her stepping outside of her comfort zone is going to attract the right person, because right now she's kind of feeling like her love life is subpar when she has her shit together. And I told her, I'm like, you're very young. And so for you having your shit together, running a business, having all of the things, these other guys, they feel like they cannot. What are they going to bring to the table? You don't need them, really, for anything. And she's really proud of that, like proud of her work ethic. Because I know there's a lot of girls her age that are like, you can pay me, you can give me a handout, you could be my sugar daddy. Do you know what I mean? So she's really proud that she doesn't need to be codependent on someone to date them or be put in a position of control. And just seeing her get out there and take pictures when I knew she had anxiety and I knew she didn't want to go and she went, I know that's like a lesson for us all, that stepping outside of our comfort zone unlocks things. Traveling unlocks things. It unlocks new knowledge, new information, new passions, new inspiration. And that's something I learned from Stargirl, is when we're traveling and going places and gaining new experiences, it unlocks different things for us. So I love you guys so, so much. Don't forget to smash the you-know-what, hit the bell, and I will see you guys in the next one. I look forward to reading your guys' comments, and I look forward to reading how this message resonates with you. We're going to have a quick interruption. Yes. All right, guys. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Toodles.